begun doing we began doing the Sakhi Shabda the last time, and we even did the first form, which was Sakha. Then earlier we had the Govinda Sangya, right? Idvaisa A, Udvaisa O, Ridvaisa Ritvaisa Al, Govinda Sangya previously. Uh, and now this is Vrishnendra Sangya. They look similar, but they are different. The changes are different. So Advaise A, Idvaise I, Udvaise O, Ridvaise R, Ridvaise Al, Vrishnendra Sangya Eo, Sthane I Aucha, which means the replacement of Advaya with A, Idvaya with I, Udvaya with O, Ridvaya with R, Ridvaya with Al, A with I, and O with O is called Vrishnendra. In Govinda, the changes were Idvaya became A, Udvaya became O, Ridvaya became Ar, the Vamana A, and Ridvaya became Al, right? Those were the Govinda changes, and these are the Vrishnendra changes, so please do not mix them up. Um, Govinda in Panini, they call them Guna. Guna. Like they have Guna Sandhi. So Panini call Govinda as Guna, and they call Vrishnendra as Vriddhi. Vriddhi. Guna and Vriddhi. So Guna Sandhi, Vriddhi Sandhi. So, okay, so this is one Sangya Sutra, Vrishnendra Sangya. Then another Sangya Sutra, Swadayah Pancha Pandava, as if we are going through Mahabharata, Vrishni, Pandava, Shauri. So Swadayah Pancha Pandava. The first five Swadis are called Pandavas. Earlier we had read Shasadayo. What is Shasadayo? Yadu Sangya. The Shasadis 2.3 onwards, they were called Yadus. And now the first five, they are called Pandavas. Pandavas and Yadus. So now the Sutra, Vidhi Sutra is Sakyur Vrishnendra. So I think now you are like becoming more familiar with the pattern of the book, like how Jiva Goswami is introducing sutras, different kinds of sutras as per the requirement. The Sangya Sutras, the Vidhi Sutras, and so on. So Sakyur Vrishnendraha Suvarjan Pandaveshu. So we are still doing the Sakhi Shabda. We did 1.1, now 1.2.
Prabhu, I have a question.
Yes.
What is the difference between Hara and Mahaharaha? Because
What is the difference between?
Haraha and Mahaharaha.
Acha. So Hara is like a simple deletion. Um, Simple deletion implies we can say disappearance. For example, now in India, it's like night time and the sun has disappeared, which doesn't mean there is no existence of sun. Like sun has not ceased to exist, right? It exists, but it has just disappeared from, like in front of our eyes. It's not there. So that is Hara deletion, which you can understand like a disappearance. Mahahara is like complete deletion or like non-existence. non-continuity, in continuity of something. Let's say there was a person called Ramesh, and now he's dead, so he's no more. So that is Mahahara. So when something is like deleted, or so the existence is still there, it is not just in front of us. So the traces of that disappeared thing are still there. The traces are still there. But if something is non-existing, then it's like completely gone. No more traces or nothing. So this is like literally the difference between Hara and Mahahara. So in grammar, there are some subtleties which deal with, when it comes and it says Hara or Mahahara, but we are not intentionally going into, too many details. Just like trying to focus on the main stuffs like the tables and, like the correct, uh, just the things. Is that okay? I mean, Hara Mahahara.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much.
Hmm. Okay, so 1.2, Sakhi Shabda. Oh, so Sakyur Vrishnendra Suvarjam Pandavishu, 130. So today I'll also give you a bonus. We'll discuss the pattern or the trick, the method uh, by which you can understand the sutras meanings just by reading the sutras. I mean, if you are interested only, then I'll tell. Otherwise, I'll skip.
Yes, Guruji, we are interested.
So, so that's actually given by Jiva Goswami himself. So it's a very nice understanding. Sakhar Vishnendra Suvarjam Pandaveshu. The word Sakhi takes Vrishnendra. Okay, when we say the word Sakhi takes Vrishnendra, what does that mean? Sakhi, the whole Sakhi word becomes Vrishnendra, or what? What do you understand when it says the word Sakhi takes Vrishnendra? What, which letter takes Vrishnendra? Anyone?
The suffix takes Dev Krishnendra maybe. Oh,
No, no.
Is it
The
the
last letter takes the Vrishnendra. Like in Sakhi, the last letter is E Rama. So E Rama will take the Vrishnendra, right? In Hari, E Rama took the Govinda. So when we say Sakhi takes Vrishnendra, Hari takes Govinda, so then it means the last letter of that word. Okay? So Sakhi takes Vrishnendra when there is any Pandava following except for Su. What are the Pandavas? The first five are Pandavas, so just amount. So now the sutra says except for Su, if other Pandavas are following, then Sakhi will take Vrishnendra. So Au is a Pandava, E takes Vrishnendra, so Idvasya Ai, and Au is there. Fine. Then we apply the Sandhi rule. So we have I at the first place, followed by O. So we apply I, A I sutra. So we get Sakha, and we combine it, so it becomes Sakhayo. 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 1.1 was Sakha, Sakhayo. Similarly, 1.3 would be Sakhaya. You can do. Then Sakhayam. 2.2 is same like 1.2. Sakhayam. Okay. Sakha, Sakhayo, Sakhayah, Sakhayam, Sakhayo. Then 2.3 is same like Hari. So in Hari we got Hareen. Here we'll get Sakhin. Then now 3.1. Ta. So Sakhi plus Ta. So in Hari Shabda, when we did the declension of Hari, we had a sutra. Harita Ta Na Natu Lakshmyam. After a Hari Shabda, Ta is replaced with Na, but not in Lakshmi Linga. So now the sutra here. So see, in grammar, what happens is, first of all, like we keep on applying the general rules, like the initial rules which were given. Like, for example, Harita Shtana Natu Lakshmyam is like a general rule for all the Iramant Shabdas, for all the Hari Shabdas. But if we get an exceptional rule for some exceptional word, like we have an exception here, then we choose the exception. So na sakhir hari sangesh tadau patistva samase, which means the word sakhi is not a hari shabda when any Vishnu bhakti from ta onwards follows. So now the sutra is simply asking us to discontinue believing sakhi to be hari shabda from 3.1 onwards. The word Sakhi is not considered a Hari Shabda when there is any Vishnu Bhakti from Ta onwards following. Nor is the word Pati, even the word Pati. Although both are Hari Shabdas, Ira mantras. So Pati Shabda and Sakhi Shabda, they are not considered Hari Shabda when Ta onwards any Vishnu Bhakti is following. So when we say it is not considered Hari Shabda, simply means that the sutras which were applied for Hari Shabda will not be applied, for Sakhi when it is not considered Hari Shabda. So Sakhi plus Ta, we can't apply Hari rule here, so we'll simply apply, and there is no further rule. So we'll apply Sandhi rule here, Idvameva Yah Sarveshwari, and we get Sakhya. E becomes here because the Sarveshwara is following. Similarly, Sakhi Bhyam, 2 point, Sakhi Bhya, Sakhi Bhi, 4.1 is Sakhye, same Idvameva Yah Sarveshwari, Sakhi Bhyam, Sakhi Bhyam. Then 5.1, Sakhi Ngasi. Kya Tyabhyam Ngasi Ngasorus. Afterwards, ending in Ki or Khi, Ti or Ti, Ngasi and Ngas are replaced by Us. Like Sakhi is a word ending with Khi, the first one. Then there will be other words ending with Ki, Ti or Ti. Bhakti will be a word ending with Ti, and likewise. So after such words, Ngasi and Ngas are replaced by Us. So Sakhi, Ngasi replaced with Us, and Yaha Idvameva Sarveshware, and Sararama Vishnu Sarva Vishnu Dante. So we get Sakhyu. Then Sakhibhyam, Sakhibhya, 6.1 same, Sakhyu, Sakhyo, Sakhinam, and 7.1, Sakhi plus Ni. After the words Sakhi and Pati, Ni is replaced by O. So after Sakhi, Ni is replaced with O. So, and Idvameva Sarveshware. So Sakhyo. Sakhyo, Sakhishu, He Sakhe, He Sakhya, Sakhayo, He Sakhaya. So this is the Sakhi table in Purushottam Linga, in masculine gender.
So this
Okay.
word Sakhi is a masculine word or feminine word?
It is Sakhi. This Sakhi Shabda is the Prakriti, the root word, and from Sakhi comes words in masculine or feminine gender. So the word Sakhi, which we see generally ending with the Trivikrama E, that's a Strilinga Shabda. And then there will be another table for that. But that Sakhi comes from this Sakhi only, the root. And then we add like one pratyay called E, and then it becomes Sakhi. So, so Sakhi is the root word from which we derive both the words, Purushottam Linga Shabda and Lakshmi Linga Shabda. Sakhi. Okay, that was Sakhi Shabda. So if you remember, E Uramanto Hari Sangya. Hari Shabda means any word ending with Vamana E or Vamana U. So now we are done with the E Ramanta Shabdas and the exceptional, everything we're done. So now coming to the U Ramanta Shabda, which is also a Hari Shabda. And Jiva Goswami has taken example of Vishnu Shabda. Vishnu. So Vishnu is also a Hari Shabda. And so the word Vishnu is declined using the Hari Sutras. So it will be declined in the same pattern like we did the Hari Shabda. Same rules, same sutras. So this is homework for you to decline the Vishnu Shabda, with the same rules as of Hari Shabda. So Vishnu, Vishnu, Vishnava, ityadi. No new sutra for this. This is also a very commonly used word like Ukarant, Uramant Shabda, like Guru, Vishnu, Manu, and many such words are there.
If somewhere Sakhi with Trivikrama E is there, then
Mhm.
it can mean as a feminine also and masculine in Dvivachan because both have the Trivikrama.
Yeah, then context will help. Then, as per the context. Um, yeah, let's say Krishnasya um, what does it mean? Krishnasya sakhayah aghasurasya mukhe pravishanti. The friends of Krishna are entering into the mouth of Aghasura. So here sakhayah is masculine, 1.3. If this is just like, and if let's say we're referring to two friends of Krishna, then we'll say, let's say Sakhi. Yeah. No, no, not Sakhi. Sakhayo. Sakhayo, Sakhayo. And if we are saying something like, let's say Lakshmi Linga Shabda. So anyhow, your question, I mean, doesn't really fit here because Sakhi follows a different pattern in masculine gender. It's not like Hari.
Sorry, it will apply for Hari. Hari then
Yeah, yeah, but Hari is simple. I mean, nothing too
male.
complicated. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I had given you two verses for decoding, two verses each. So you can present one verse each, what your understanding is, what all the Sandhi Vichedas you have done. So you can let me know which one will begin with Vishnu Sahasranam Prabhuji. Yours was, I think I gave
Uh,
from fifth canto.
Fifth, 13, 10.
One second, fifth, 13, 10. This one?
Yes. This
So, yeah. You can
this
recite.
can we do as kah? Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, go
Uh,
on.
kah plus he.
Oh,
That
karhi is one word.
okay, one word.
How, like how to decode? We have to understand few terms. Uh, so prang nimitta. So one thing is purva nimitta, which can also be called prang nimitta, like a former cause, a cause which is lying behind the letter where the action is going to take place. We'll discuss. So one is purva nimitta. Second thing is the para nimitta. Para nimitta is a letter cause. For example, so this letter will change into this if this follows, something like that. So that is the requirement of further, like further requirement that is called paranimitta. If this follows, then another thing is karyi, which can also be called karya sthan. So this is the place of action or the place of operation where we apply the vidhi, any vidhi, any operation. And another thing is karya. Karya means the operation itself, the vidhi itself. These are like the main terms: purva nimitta or prang nimitta, paranimitta, kari, karyasthan, and karya. For example, and then there is also like a vishaya. Vishaya means a scope. If this is like if this is the scenario or this is the scope, then we'll do this. We'll do that. So this is also one thing, vishaya. Um, for example, let's discuss one sutra. Dashavatārād amshasor aramaharaha. If you remember the sutra. Dashavatārād amshasor aramaharaha. It meant after a Dashavatara, the arama of or shas is deleted. Right? Dashavatārād amshasor aramaharaha. Now, what is the karya here? What is the vidhi happening? Karya.
Deletion.
Huh?
Is it deletion?
Yeah, deletion. Right. So karya is deletion. What is the karya sthan? The place of action, operation? Just looking at this English translation, you can.
Rama.
Rama.
Or Rama.
The arama, very nice. The very arama. And is there any paranimitta here? Like something like
Dashavatara.
no, that's not paranimitta. After Dashavatara is which category? That's Purvanimitta. That's Purvanimitta. Like if Dashavatara, if Arama comes after Dashavatara. So Dashavatara is Purvanimitta, a former cause, which is lying behind the place of action, operation. You see? Is it okay?
So later cause is or shas.
No, there is no letter cause here. It's not compulsory that all the parts will be there in each and every sutra. No. So there is no letter cause here. There is no vishaya here. So we have three parts here: Purvanimitta, Karyasthan, and Karya. Now, how do we identify them in a sutra? So we identify them by vibhaktis. Let's see. Panchami is used when there is purva nimitta. So with purva nimitta, Panchami is used in a sutra. Like Dashavatarat, Amshaso. So Dashavatarat is Panchami, Ekvachan, like Krishnat. So you can note it down. So with Purva Nimitta, Panchami is used in a sutra. Then for a Karya Sthan, like to indicate a place, the place of operation, Shashti is used. Like Dashavatara, Amshasoh. So Amshaso is 6.2. Like, yeah, Amshaso is 6.2. So Karya Sthan takes Shashti. Then the Karya itself, the operation, the Vidhi itself takes Prathama. Dashavtarat Amshasor, Arama, Haraha. Haraha is the Karya and it takes Prathama, 1-1, like Krishna. So Karya takes Prathama. And either the Paranimitta or the Vishaya will take Saptami. 7th case. For example, Sara Ramayor Vishnu Sargo Vishnu Padante. The Sara Ramayor Vishnu Sargo Vishnu Padante. When there is Vishnu Padanta, then Sa or Ra changes to Vishnu Sarga. So that is a condition, like that's called Vishaya. When it's Vishnu Padanta. So the condition, that condition is called Vishaya. And that's why it takes Saptami, Vishnu Padante. Sara Rama Vishnu Sarga Vishnu Padante. 7.1, like Krishna. So this is the thing, this is the trick. And it is applied in all the sutras. Now you have to work on it. And sometimes for the sake of Nishedha, Dvitiya is used with the word Vina, like this Vina, Krishnam Vina, or Dashavtaram Vina. The examples will come ahead. So therefore, to enlighten children in each sutra, one should split the words and put a number on top of each word so that Vishnu Bhakti will be clear. So this exercise you can do by yourself like this. Sara Ramayo Vishnu Sargaha Vishnu Padante. So Sara Ramayo is 6th ending. Vishnu Sarga is 1st ending. Vishnu Padante is 7th ending. So it is 7th ending because it is Vishaya. It is 1st ending because it is the Karya itself. And it is 6th ending because it is the Karya Sthan. So in this way, you can do it for all the sutras. So you can practice 5, 6, 7 sutras, and then it should work mentally. It should happen psychologically eventually. Yeah, so that was the trick.
Thank you, Prabhuji. That was so easy to remember the sutras.
Okay, so we'll resume the next week. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna.
So this is in regards to the Sandhi. Hari Gada, and this Hari Gada, Vishnu Padante, Hari Kochacha, Hari, that sutra. So in that sutra, in the translation, it is being said that when the Vishaya is Vishnu Padante.
I'm sorry, say that again.
When the Vishaya is Vishnu Padante, so then Vishnu Das becomes Hari Gada.
You're talking of 61 Sutra, right? Or which one? Vishnu Dasasya? No, which one?
No, the first.
Vishnu Daso Vishnu Padante Hari Ghoshe Cha Hari Gada.
Yes, that one.
Yes. Vishnu Daso Vishnu Padante Hari Ghoshe Cha Hari Gada. Right. So your question is?
So in the translation, it is being written that when the Vishaya is Vishnu Padante, then the Vishnu Das becomes Hari Gada.
Right.
So what I'm not understanding this sentence. When the Vishaya is Vishnu Padante, there is a condition which is being said.
Yeah, so Vishaya, simply Vishaya, understand Vishaya is like condition. Like condition. If it is Vishnu Padanta, then understand it in this way. If the Vishnu Das is Vishnu Padanta. Now Vishnu Padanta means if the Vishnu Das is situated at the end of a Vishnu Pada. That is what it means. So understand it to be like a condition, Vishaya. So if Vishnu Das is Vishnu Padanta, then it will change into Harigada.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay, we'll continue the next week. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you,
Jai.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.